Clarkston, Michigan, the greatest city in the world. It's the Jose Aliaga Show. Jose Aliaga knows everyone. Get to know him as he interviews some of the most fascinating people from the greater Independence Township area. And now, broadcasting from the studios at Clarkston High School, the home of the state champion Wolves, here's Jose Aliaga.
Welcome to the Jose Aliaga Show. Today I have a special guest, a good friend of mine from Apromex. And then his name is Carlos Gonzalez and Maria Garcia. Today they are visiting here in Clarkston, and that we're gonna know more about Apromex. What is Apromex? Thank you for coming here. How you guys doing?
Very good, Jose. Thank you very much for having us here.
Absolutely, thank you for coming. I know it was a long drive for you guys to come here, and that it was very interesting when I met you last time. We were talking about Apromex. So what is Apromex?
Basically, Apromex is the Association of Mexican Professionals, or Asociación de Profesionistas Mexicanos in Spanish, and it's basically a group of Mexican professionals that are here in Michigan, the majority through the auto industry, in order to get together and start finding common ground and getting back in touch with our culture and see how we can contribute to our host state that now is, for many of us, Michigan, our living state.
So all the members obviously live in Michigan?
We are, the identity of the group is the professionals who are currently living in Michigan. But of course, sometimes we have some members who have, that's one of the things, the members in Apromex are high paid executives, good professionals, so they are moving around the world. So some of the people who have been members of Apromex now are back in Mexico, or can be in Europe or any other place. But most of them are the professionals who are working here in Michigan right now.
Oh, okay. And who is part of Apromex? Who the members are? I mean,
we have professionals of all kinds. We have dentists. We have engineers. Most of them are engineers because the core industry in Michigan is the automotive industry. Then, of course, most of our membership are engineers. But we have dentists. We have lawyers.
We have graphic designers, we have doctors, we have real estate people. So right now it has broadened. Originally, the association was intended to be an association of engineers. However, and my wife, I really, a big saying on that is like, well, I'm a professional and I'm not an engineer, so I can be a member. So that's why we broadened it up, and we recognized that there were so many more professionals in Michigan other than engineers.
Oh, wow. So to be a member, you're saying, like I was asking this before we went on TV, so is someone who is a U.S. citizen want to be a member of Apromex, he can be a member?
They can be. Actually, we have a lot of actually couples that is a Mexican professional, or she is American, or vice versa, or even not even Americans. We have German members. Normally, what we like, the association is open to everybody. We normally like to call them Friends of Mexico. Basically, yes, you need to have some kind of link, or that you have some interest in Mexico, but not necessarily you need to be Mexican of it.
So in the association, and we have had this discussion with many people who have approached us that want to be members and say, well, I do not have a college degree. Can I be a member of Apromex? Yes, certainly you can. We don't have any regulation that says you have to be a U.S. citizen or Mexican American or a Mexican citizen. You can be of any nationality and belong to Apromex. We are open to everybody. And of course we have many people like that, especially spouses of our members who come in to us, or because we have links with other Mexican organizations. Those organizations also have people who are not necessarily college educated or whatnot. But we do have a core identity of the association being professionals who are living in Michigan currently and who are Mexicans.
Oh, I see. And what kind of activities do you guys have? Do you guys make activities, events with the community?
We have a lot of events. Actually, we try to do several cultural, academic conferences. So normally what we try to do is to keep the community involved, what we are in all the aspects. We do social activities for the families. Like, for example, we're trying to bring them up to what is the experience of living in Michigan.
Give me an example of one of the main activities. For example,
We have three main. One, we have like a skiing outing in the winter.
Oh, okay.
Because in Mexico, for the majority of us, snow is something very alien for us. We just see it in postcards and we just see it in TV shows. So going out with the family, so take advantage. And because the winters are so long here, to take advantage of that. Second, we try to do a golf outing. Also, golf is something that here, for business purposes and all that, is, and most of the people don't know. And last but not least, our most important event, we normally do our gala. It's on normally in the month of September. We try it to be the second week of September. Is to celebrate the Mexican independence. That is a big gala with about 350 plus guests. We have the Honorable Consul of Mexico to perform what we call the grito, or is the big ceremony that is replicating what is done in Mexico. And basically we have a dance and we have a nice dinner and all that, but it's a very, very important event because despite most beliefs, September is our independence, not Cinco de Mayo.
oh, I see. Maria, so this is like a fundraiser, right?
No. This is not a fundraiser. It's the idea of the gala is when you live outside of your country, even if you are an American citizen now, you always have this nostalgia and this willfulness to do the ceremony as it is. And Mexican Independence Day in Mexico is celebrated truly, so we wanted to do something here so that the people who are here can have this ceremony, complete ceremony. And also, well, most of the people in Apromex are younger couples with small children, but what we want is that when those children become teenagers, they can also have access to these traditions. So it's not so much a fundraiser. Actually, we do have a lot of sponsorships to be able to make the gala, because it's an expensive event. So most of the time, with what we ask for the tickets, they don't cover the whole amount, the cost of the party.
So if someone wanna go, how much have to pay for their dinner?
This year the dinner costed $85 per person.
Okay.
And it included obviously the dinner, and we have free bar, and so it's a nice.
We had an open bar, and the idea is we're trying to evolve now. One of the things that we're trying to do is try to start generating our own funds. One of the things that we want the organization to be able to do is to create some benefits, and we're looking for students like in high school or college degree, and we're working now with a group, actually starting a group of young people in order to verify how Apromex can do that, because what better to invest in the future professionals that are probably sons or daughters of people that are already here and that they can join Apromex.
So Apromex is non-profit. We're not looking for any profit in all the events that we do. What we want in our events is to be self-sustainable, like the golf outing or the ski outing, so that we can keep on doing them for the people who want to go. And of course, if we keep on doing these things, eventually there's going to be some funds, and then we have also done in the past some charitable things. Like I think last year we had some excess money and we gave it to the Tarahumara Fund, which is a dinner that I don't know if you're aware of that. There's a dinner, it's called the Tarahumara Fund, and there's a group of Americans mostly who make a dinner. They also have a gala, and whatever they get, they channel that to make hospitals and education in that area of the north of Mexico to that tribe. And Apromex donated last year some of the proceeds of our own gala to that gala so that they can do it. So we don't keep the money to ourselves. It's a non-profit.
No, I hear. I mean, I went actually a couple of the events that you did for for September 14.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our gala.
That is our gala.
Yeah, I remember you guys shared a lot of the culture. I saw some of the dancers and some of the traditions, culture. It was really, really nice. I was really impressed. And I actually asked her, hey, how you get put together this event, bring those, cultural dancers. It was those colorful dresses. It was really, really
well.
nice.
Actually, that is a group that actually is from here, and is actually what we notice. And the main idea of Apromex is, again, there were several efforts happening separated, and the idea of Apromex is bringing everybody together. This group actually that you saw is a regional group that they are here, they perform here, and they do all these dances from Mexico and all that.
You know what? I asked them, hey, where are you from? Where you live? He says, I live in Clarkston. You live in Clarkston? Where you live? Independence. Most of the dancers actually live here in this district.
They're your neighbors.
Yeah, my
They're
neighbors.
neighbors.
I'm like, wow.
It's true.
But really nice day. Like, wow. I was really impressed.
Yes.
Because there's a strong desire of all the Mexican community to keep our traditions alive. So Apromex is filling that gap of uniting also some other groups.
And also the main effort is the majority of us, because of the way we come, we still have strong ties with Mexico. The majority of us, our families still live in Mexico. For example, my in-laws, all my direct family members still live in Mexico. So we go very often. So what we want is our kids also not to lose that connection with their home country.
I see. What is the main object of Apromex?
The main objective of Apromex is, we have several, but the main one is also, the first and foremost for it was created, was bringing all the Mexican professionals, again, that they were coming here through different companies and all that, and that they were isolated, so they could not found that common ground. But the second and very important also is change also the perception of the American people about the Mexican immigrant. I mean, there is a group of people that come, and normally that are in the news, the undocumented immigrants that come to this country through different circumstances, and it's all over the news and it's very political, so I will not get into it. But the other thing is, we have now a new wave of Mexican professionals that are coming here, that are making a positive impact, that they want to contribute to the society and to the state that we live on, and basically that is also one of the main objectives of Apromex.
So Maria, how you feel as an immigrant to come to America? You feel like very welcome? How people treat you?
Oh yeah, absolutely, super welcoming. I have felt very welcome in America all the time. And returning to what Carlos has just mentioned, is you have to understand that this wave of Mexican professionals that's coming to America and which are members of Apromex are like the best professionals, because they have already been sort of pre-selected in Mexico in their companies. So you have people from different big companies, big automotive companies, tier ones or the big three. And when a Mexican is selected from among 1,000 engineers in Mexico to come here to the corporate and do strategic planning of the company as a whole, those are extremely bright people, extremely hard-working people, and those are the members of Apromex. That's the kind of professionals we're talking about. That's the ones that we're
And I believe you. Governor Snyder is supporting legal immigration, good immigrants. He spoke really well about what we need for Michigan. And I see also that you guys are very talented, and that you are a positive impact for Michigan. I mean, you are a plus.
And here's another thing regarding that sort of immigration. Most of the time when a Mexican professional is brought by a company, a transnational from Mexico here, he brings his family. Because guess what? Like the wives and husbands of those people who are coming, they're also professionals. And when they come here, they don't have a job. The husband or the wife has a job, but the other partner has not. But that's a lot of talent that's just there in use, because we have lawyers, we have architects, we have engineers. I myself am an engineer. I came with my husband. My husband was transferred here, and I decided, okay, I'll go with him. But I'm also an electronic engineer. I have a master's degree, and when I arrived to America, I had no job. And like me, there's many professionals that are there that it's all this talent that is unused, and we want to get advantage of that talent, use it for something.
And that is also one of the things that Apromex is trying to look is for the spouses or the significant others. If you have a talent, and through those networks and those connections, you're able to find another opportunity or possibility,
or even find a job in your area of a specialty, because of course, this is as I say, this is a good immigration for America.
I see. No, it's very, very important. I know. In different groups that goes to, like I know in South America, also the American community have groups that put together events like Chamber of Commerce or events like that, like you guys doing, and it's a good initiative. And I agree with, I know that America always want to import good talent, people that bring plus, and you know, the market is very competitive even for an immigrant, you know.
Yes.
People put you this expectation and you have to deliver here.
Yes.
To be able to be competitive and be able to be you know, an asset in America. And I know it's a difficult, and I know you guys are doing your best.
Yes.
Yes. Well, before we end, there's something else that you guys would like to say?
Well, basically, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's one thing that I absolutely want to say, and it's for the Mexican professionals who are here to come to Apromex, talk to us and share your talents, because one of the things that has been very difficult for us is to bring that talent to the association, to volunteer their time and to make it bigger, to share our talents with them. So come with us. You can find us on our Facebook page, and there are many initiatives of many different people who want to do charities. There's people who are interested in sports. We have different committees. We have a business committee, we have a sports committee, cultural committees. To come to us, and if you have an idea of an event or fundraiser or something you want to put, like a conference, come to us. See, we have the resources to help you and be part of our committee.
Sure.
Yeah, and complementing that a little bit, like Maria said, basically contact us via Facebook. It's Apromex Michigan, so you can find us in Facebook. And basically, the biggest problem that we have is because some of the people here come from a limited period of time as expats. So they come here, they stay here 3 to 5 years for training, and then they need to go back, or they are transferred to their next assignment, as Maria was mentioning before. Some of that pool is hard to recover. So we had a big turnaround of people. So if you don't know us or you haven't heard from us, please approach us, and we will contact you, and we want to hear from you.
Okay. All right. So Facebook, and you have a website too.
We're going to launch our website. Is www.apromex.org. It's not fully functional yet, but we're finalizing it, so it will be available. So right now, the best way is through Facebook.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you for coming, and it was really nice to get to know more about Apromex.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for inviting us.
If someone is interested to come and share your ideas, or you want to say something about anything that is going on in the community, please call us at 248-736-7163, or you can follow us and contact us through Facebook. We have the Jose Aliaga Show. Thank you.